welcome to the Wisconsin State High School Boys Team Championship. Dave LeBar along with five-time PBA champion Mark McDowell. And Mark, we've got our final five. We've got some top teams. We have two defending champions, well, one defending champion and a former state champion, three new teams, and a lot of big shooters.
A lot of talent out here on these five teams. They've thrown a lot of strikes all weekend. Took a 212 average as a team, which is amazing with the Baker format. Top team averaged 228 through the tournament. So some amazing numbers posted by these bowlers. The action's going to be fast and furious. It should be very exciting.
Well, you have the defending, we've never had back-to-back champions. Kenosha-Tremper has that shot, and they got four other teams wanting to knock them off.
Yeah, they're all going to be running and gunning for them. They're the favorites coming in. They put up some big scores through this whole tournament, and they're going to be tough to beat. But there's four other teams here that want to be state champions also. So they're going to give it their best, and I think the action's going to be amazing.
I think so too. Well, let's bring in our top five. First of all, our fifth seed, Milton College, or Milton High School, and this is Todd Williams, the head coach. Todd, welcome aboard. Thanks. And how about introducing your team for us today, please?
My first player is sophomore Tom Slayton. My senior, Cody Latch. Super sophomore, Gary Williams. Sophomore, Ty Robichaud. Junior, Ryan Stahl. Junior, Dan Dean. And sophomore, Billy Olson.
All right, good luck to you, Todd. In that first match, they'll take on the number 4 seed, Sheboygan South, head coach Tim Felsinger. Tim, welcome aboard. Hey, you got a good crowd here. You're ready to go.
Yep. I want to introduce my fellow coach, Deb Tenhaken, first. Then I have senior Jocelyn Yonan, freshman Aaron Pentek, senior Cody Piwase, freshman Trevor Yonan, senior Brent Felsinger, freshman Jordan Fanslaw, and freshman TJ Pentek.
Best of luck to you. You're in the opening round. Good luck, Tim. Then we go to the quarterfinals. Meeting them there is De Pere High School head coach Sean Martin. Sean's team won the championship in 2004.
We have Coach Greg Walter, Curtis Zuhls, Matt Sachs, James Coble, Joe Vandermortel, Sam Patterson, Eric Olson, and Alex Ferry.
Okay, best of luck to you, Sean. And the winner of that match will go into our semifinals. And there's the Pulaski Red Raiders. This is Mike Bentz.
First up, Travis Fairchild, Nate Becker, Ryan Kozlowski, DJ Christensen, Kevin Olson, and Doug Oberman.
That's the Pulaski Red Raiders. They are the second seed. And all of them are wanting to get a shot at this team, Kenosha-Tremper.
I do.
Welcome back again, Bill.
Thank you very much. We have Coach Tom Keditz, Coach John Peterson, Derek Hartnell, Charlie Flug, Dan Ratsberg, Jimmy Kessinger, Kyle Peterson, Cody Griffin, Nathan Rowe, Connor Reeves, Mike Falcon, and Casey Swoboda.
Best of luck to you, Bill.
Thank you.
They got the targets on their back here, Mark.
Yeah, they do. Everybody's running and gunning for them, but I think they're ready. They've been in this position before, defending champs. You know, the action is fast and furious. The momentum's going to go back and forth in every one of these matches. They got to fill frames, throw a lot of strikes. If you're watching at home, grab your remote because it's about to get real noisy in here.
Looking forward to it. We'll get that first match for you in just a moment. $185 for De Pere and a $379 total. So the Pulaski Red Raiders, maybe the surprise team in this top five, have now advanced into the finals and now come out the big guns of Kenosha Tremper will have that championship match coming up in just a moment on Charter and Time Warner. Madison, the Kohl Center.
Beautiful facility. Badgers play hockey and basketball there. It's just a great facility. So is Boulevard Lanes.
Hosted a 2006 state championship.
Here's the title match. Dan Ratzberg. Light mixer. Feeling pretty good about that.
And this team does it the way that you should for Baker. They come right at you. They are charged up. Here's DJ Christensen for Pulaski. DJ coming up high, leading the 6-10. Pulaski, if they can get through this first game, they got a shot at him.
Here's freshman Kyle Peterson looking to put an early double on the board for Kenosha Tremper.
They'll go full throttle all the way through. Christensen with the spare.
Here's the defending champions, Kenosha Tremper, coached by Bill Mariscalco.
Very good.
I think I got it.
You do that a lot better than I do.
I was practicing.
He's always on the show, and I still do that.
Oh, no! Jim Kessinger. They've got this on videotape, Jim. The 5-7-10. Ball came in a little light, kind of skidding through the pocket area. Not the leave that you want to be looking at here.
You know, I've seen this pick twice.
Have you really?
Absolutely.
I've never seen it spared, I should say.
Saw it picked at the old Northside Lanes by Green Bay Bowling Hall of Famer Bob Deloret. And I also saw one of my teammates, PJ Zahorik, over at the Ashwaubenon Bowl.
Wow. Well, took one. Generally, the best you can hope for is to get a couple there. Tough break for Kessinger. That ball was in the pocket, just didn't have the drive and the roll he was looking for.
Travis Fairchild at the 10. Travis, that doesn't count. 28 in the second.
Here's Charlie Flug, the senior for Kenosha Tremper. Flush in the pocket. Actually, kind of the half pocket. Had a great roll on the ball, and that 6-pin went in the channel, came out just enough to kick and nudge the 10-pin off the deck.
They got a tough 4 and 5 bowlers. Doug Oberman, the senior from Pulaski, going to St. Norbert College next year. Coming through, keeping the Red Raiders alive.
Here's the anchor bowler for Kenosha Tremper, Derek Hartnell. Derek was our singles champion this year and just one of the better young bowlers in the state, without a doubt. And that's why. About as sweet a release as you can have, clean and effortless, and the pins stand very little chance.
Kevin Olson, the sophomore, 700s that he's thrown this year. Enjoys snowmobiling and fishing, leaving the bucket. A 15-pin lead for Kenosha Tremper.
Here's Dan Ratzberg. Looking to make it 3 in a row. Came in light. Didn't get the same wall shot. Left a 7-pin. You know, this is an experienced Kenosha Tremper team. They won state last year. They've got 3 seniors back. So they come in with a lot of confidence, a lot of experience. Going to be a tough team to beat here.
Yeah, they are. Chop on the bucket.
Cross lane at the 7, no problem for Ratzberg.
26-pin lead for Kenosha Tremper. Pulaski going into the 5th. This is Nate Becker. High game of 280. High series 758. How's it look? A little high.
Got our first substitution for Kenosha Tremper, Mike Falcon. It's a junior. He just loves sports, loves competing. Right there. Well, it's a luxury when you can bring a guy off the bench and comes up, steps up under pressure of a championship match and throws a flush strike in the pocket.
I was looking at their last 5 games that they bowled. Nate Becker picks the spare. 234, 242, 246, 235, and 269. And they 101 pins over second place. They just started piling it on, and you could hear them throughout the bowling center. They were just charged.
Yeah. Here's Jim Kessinger coming back after that 5-7-10 with authority. It's a big double. You see the crew back there for Kenosha Tremper. These Coach Bill's got some support with Tom Kaditz, the women's coach, and John Peterson, a local standout from Kenosha. One of their better bowlers has come up. He's the dad of Kyle Peterson. There's another one. Charlie Flug steps up in the 9th.
Boy, it gets to be lonely just sitting up there watching him get the strikes.
10 pin.
Oh, this could be over after the first game.
Got 3 in a row coming in with Derek Hartnell coming up. That's a pretty good situation to be in. Derek's thrown a lot of strikes already today. That's just pretty to watch.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to go home and practice a little. I want to throw it like that. Wow. That kid is good, and so is Kenosha Tremper.
Travis Fairchild in the 7th for Pulaski. Ooh, good shot leaving the 4.
Pulaski looks a little shell-shocked right now, which is not hard to understand with the way these guys have come out and just made a statement.
They are firing on all cylinders. Possible 242 for Kenosha Tremper. And they have a huge lead over Pulaski. Pulaski going at a 164 pace.
There's Connor Reeves, gets to throw the fill ball. Solid 10 pin. So they go 7 deep. Every one of them's hitting the pocket. It's a strong group.
Well, you're seeing history made as could be crowning the first back-to-back state champions for high school bowling. They are off to a massive lead. Doug Oberman trying to keep it close. You just never know.
Well, it's key here for Pulaski now. They can strike out this game for 194. You know, they're still down. It'll be 47 pin deficit, but at least it keeps them in striking range. They came back, there's a bigger deficit in an earlier match that was overcome. Not a bigger deficit, but a big deficit.
Brian Kozlowski leaving the 610. Brian's sister teamed up with Cassie Felton to win the Storm Scholarship doubles for the girls. Brian at the 610. All right.
Covers the spare. Okay, let's see a good finish here. Best they can do is a 174. Certainly not a game that Pulaski's happy with. They haven't had a game like that all tournament, I don't believe.
They were steady all the way through.
Yeah, 189 is the low game they've bowled up till now. There's a big strike.
I'll tell you what, they're not going to give up. They're gonna hang in there and see what happens.
Stranger things have happened, but it certainly appears that Kenosha Tremper is firmly in control of this. They don't seem to have any weaknesses. They're geared up, they're fired up, they're focused, and they're throwing a lot of strikes.
You're in a situation where you almost have to look at, hey guys, we got to throw a 300 to have a chance.
Pretty much, that's what it's come to here for Pulaski. Comes in a little light, leaves a 2-pin. Disappointing opening game for Pulaski in the title match.
He would like to be a sports manager. Likes bowling the anchor spot. He likes the pressure.
You like to see that out of a bowler and a sophomore. You know, Nate's got a lot of good bowling ahead of him.
Well, now we switch lanes, and a 77-pin lead for Kenosha Tremper. Just one game away from back-to-back championships. 241-164. Dave LeBar along with Mark McDowell bringing you the action today. Now we had girls singles earlier and boys singles. Girls team, I should say Watertown with the state championship. Also Derek Hartnell, the singles championship.
Also looking to become the first bowler to win both titles, 2 titles in 1 year, and defend the team title. Pretty impressive. Here's Dan Ratsberg starting off game 2 for Kenosha Tremper on the right lane. Comes in a little light. Got some extra carry down there, but left the 2-pin. Fairly easy spare.
Of course, Cassie Nolan winning the girls singles championship. Here's DJ Christensen. Whoop. And DJ goes, well, what happened there? Did you ever throw one on TV?
Fortunately, no.
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I happened to have one that played deep inside, in between, right around 4th arrow. On the old Channel 2 bowling, wrapped the ankle. Never made it to the arrows.
No, that's a tough way to start the second game here. That certainly wasn't what they were looking for, and I know DJ's a little disappointed in that frame. Here's freshman Kyle Peterson. As I mentioned, his dad John's one of the assistant coaches. That's 2 strikes for Kyle in 2 frames. What a great experience for him as a freshman to be a part of a team like this.
Travis Fairchild likes hunting, fishing, baseball, bowling, trip to 4.
Nice break there. He really rolls the ball nice. Gets it down the lane, clean off his hand. That's really important with these newer bowling balls. They're so reactive and so powerful. You've got to have a clean, smooth release onto the lane. It's as important as anything. And here's Jim Kessinger. Gets a lot on it. Take that, 5-7-10. He's come back pretty good off of that.
I think his teammates are razzing him about that too. Nice adjustment.
As they should.
Oh yeah. That's half the fun.
Exactly.
Ryan Kozlowski. Yeah, that's a double for Pulaski.
I'd like to see him shoot a nice game here and go out in style. Obviously, they're up against a tough opponent. Charlie Flug comes up in the 4th, bringing 10-pin. Ends the run of strikes at 2 for Kenosha Tremper.
Doug over. Leaving the 1-2-9.
Charlie Flug at the 10-pin, not a problem. Nice shot for the senior. He was part of the championship team last year. Plans on getting a business degree at the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Good.
Think he might look to ball in a league out here at Boulevard Lanes?
I think so.
I'm sure there's some teams that would welcome him.
Al Pulaski kind of having their troubles today against a hot team. But a team that finished 4th in the conference, and not too many people gave them the shot to make it this far.
To come into the state tournament and make the title match, that's quite an accomplishment. Derek Hartnell got that a little wide. Came in light, left the 2-8 spare. He'll play that off his strike line.
Nate Becker eyeing it up in the 5th frame. Shot.
Nicely done. Derek's going to move a little bit to the right with his feet, keep the same strike target, hook it back across the lane, and cover it up, just like that. Not a very difficult shot when you've got a good strike line to play off of. A bowler of Derek's quality will make that 9 out of 10 times.
Christensen leaving 5. Well, DJ, along with Kevin Olson and Nate Becker, they've been bowling together for a long time. Teammates on a Saturday morning league and also traveling league.
Dan Ratsberg coming in a little light. Throwing the head pin over at that bucket, took them all out. Here's Mike Falcon, substitute. They brought him in the first game in the 7th frame.
Yeah, this is going to be a team win too because they're getting a chance to bowl everybody, so that's great.
Two for two, Mike Falcon.
And you know, if you're sitting at home saying, hey, you know, these guys are kind of rubbing it, they're not. And in bowling, you have to keep it going. You know, you just can't say, hey, I'm going to just try to lay back a little bit. You can't. You have to keep it going all the way.
You know, they've worked all year to get here. This is what they've worked for. This has been their goal from day one this year, to defend their title. You know, the school spirit, that's really what this is all about. And they're just excited. They're cheering their teammates on. And Pulaski knows that, so. Here's Jim Kessinger.
Good shot. Just formalities now.
There's Charlie Flug up in the 9th frame. Kind of a half pocket 10-pin.
Kevin Olson.
Not aloft. Good shot, Kevin.
132 in the 7th for Pulaski, 166 in the 7th. For Kenosha, we got 186 in the 8th with a spare up in the 9th.
That's a complete team. They throw a lot of strikes, but they also cover their spares. They've had one open, and that was that 5-7-10. I don't think you're going to make that too many times. So that's just a solid team, solid effort.
Doug Oberman. Well bowled and well deserved, and I think it couldn't have happened to a better team if you want to have your first back-to-back champions. This is a team you want to have.
Oh, got him dancing around. Little victory lap for Kenosha Tremper. You know, they had a great team last year as well, and this year, I mean, they matched it, if not better. You know, this is one of the better teams that we'll probably see in high school bowling. From top to bottom, they go 7 deep with quality players that could probably bowl on any team in the tournament. Just fun to watch.
In my opinion, I've been here 8 years, and I think this is your fifth or sixth, and I've seen them all come and go. And in my opinion, this is the best boys team that we've had, and well deserved for the back-to-back state champions.
Connor Raves putting the finishing touches on back-to-back titles for Kenosha Tremper.
That away. Congratulations, Kenosha Tremper. Nate Becker with a strike at 202.
You know, of course, Pulaski's disappointed, but you know, they're going to look back at this and know that they accomplished a heck of a lot here at the state tournament. You mentioned they were 4th in their conference. I mean, that's going on a run that's just phenomenal as a real underdog here to get all the way to the title match. And they just ran into a better team.
Yeah, plain and simple. 200 on the head. 477, 364. Your champions, Kenosha Tremper. A standing O.
It's obvious they've caused a real stir in their community, great fan support here, and they appreciate the job that was done by these young men.
That kind of says it all. They dominated throughout. And congratulations again to Kenosha Tremper. Mark and I will be back to hand out the hardware. Well, Mark, we're back at the Boulevard, and boy, it's been a thrilling day. We saw the top 5 teams in Wisconsin, and by far the best team won again today.
Well, Kenosha Tremper, defending champs. They came in, really dominated the tournament from start to finish. And you know, you get up here in a 2-game Baker match, and anything can happen. But from frame 1, they took charge and showed why they're a great team.
And it's hard to go back to back. And you've been on the Pro Tour, and did you ever come close?
I don't think I've ever won anything back to back. So that's just impressive. What a great program, some great bowlers. I mean, they went 7 deep. Every one of them was striking. It was just an impressive effort. You know, the other 4 teams bowled well also. They were out here battling away, and we want to give all of them some credit as well. But Kenosha Tremper, certainly a very deserving state champion.
Well said. Well, let's bring out our top teams, Mark, and you can hand out all of our awards. Finishing in the number 5 spot, Sheboygan South, Tim Felsinger.
Congratulations.
Sheboygan South had qualified number 4 and finished number 5.
Love the team spirit, you guys. Awesome. Good job. See you next year. Luck to you guys. Okay.
Okay, nice round of applause again for Sheboygan South. Their first TV appearance. Finishing in the number 4 spot, Milton. And we have Todd Williams to introduce his high school team. Good job, Todd. Milton High School had qualified number 5 and finished at number 4. Milton High School. And finishing in the number 3 spot, we have De Pere. Head coach Sean Martin and the team. And De Pere had qualified number 3 and finished at number 3. De Pere High School. They have a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in the last 2 years. Finishing in the runner-up spot, Pulaski High School. Coach Mike Bentz and the team. Boy, they bowled super. Great job, guys. They had qualified number 2